shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high in the field artillery. Count out your numbers loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day, 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 day. Through our last night on shore, hail to the fall. Until we meet once more, here's wishing you a happy voyage home. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in Thee. Through howling gale and shot and shell to win our victory. Sandberg Mirageous is our guide, our pledge, our motto too. We're always ready, do or die. I Coast Guard, we fight for you. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, soon to lead our thunder. And boys, give them the gun. Down we dive, spouting a flame from under, off with one terrible roar. We live in fame, we'll go down in flame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor free. We are proud to claim the title of United States Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, the United States
Well, good evening, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Before we start our ceremony, we'd like you to please stand if you can, remove your hats, hand over your heart, or render a salute. United States Army veteran Ron Lofton will sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of Mount bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there.
Thank you, Ron. Before we get started, I'd like to welcome everyone. My name is Michael Embry, and they've asked me to be kind of the host today. I don't know why. I just thought I'd show up. We have some dignitaries here that I'd like to acknowledge. We have a state rep. Lance, where are you? Lance Yerba? Lance? Say hello, Lance, our state rep. We have Catherine and Brad Hoy from the Visitors Convention Bureau. Thank you guys for coming out. We have one of my heroes, Chief David Byrd. Chief Byrd. The man I probably had more confrontations with getting all our veteran projects done, and I've gone to his office, and he now tells the secretary, don't let me in. Our city manager, Mr. Bill Nicholas. I don't know if I missed anybody there, but you're all important to us, so thank you for coming out. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium. He's part of our Elks. I'm sorry, Greg Perkins. He's an alderperson as well as an Elk. So, Mr. Perkins, thank you for coming out. I know Mr. Jerry Evans will announce some of the members of the Elk organization that is in attendance tonight. If I missed a couple of you, that's okay, because I'll probably catch you during the rest of the presentation here. At this time, I'd like to invite to the podium our exalted ruler from the DeKalb Elks Lodge, Jerry Evans. Jerry?
Thank you, Mike. And at this time, I would like to thank everyone here tonight for coming out and help us rededicate the Veterans Memorial Park here at the Elks at the Lodge, DeKalb. And special thanks to all our guest speakers tonight for taking their extra time and helping us celebrate this memorial dedication. I would like to thank all who have helped in the past, the present, and the future to help us with this Veteran Memorial Park. And my officers who have come out and helped, and all our volunteers that have helped make this a success. And now I'll turn it over to Mike again.
That's fine. Thank you, Jerry. We did try to talk to the train people, but they paid no attention to us. They said they had a schedule to keep here. For those of you who don't know, we're very proud of what we've accomplished here in our area. This past July, we received the State of Illinois 48 Veteran Organization Veteran City of the Year, which is a nice honor. But then in September, we were awarded the National Veteran City of the Year by the 48 Veteran Organization, and we're really proud of that. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium our State Commander for 48 Veteran Organization, Celeste Latham. Celeste.
So good evening. As the Grand Chef or Commander of the 48, it is an honor to stand before you to discuss the significance of our veterans and express our appreciation for the city's unwavering support for those who have served our great nation. The 48, also known as La Société des Chevaux, is an organization that has deep-rooted history in honoring and supporting our veterans. We take our name from World War I boxcars that could carry either 40 men or 8 horses, representing the spirit of service and sacrifice. Today, we continue to carry that spirit forward by advocating for the welfare of our veterans. As Michael mentioned, I'm proud to announce that the City of DeKalb has shown exceptional dedication to its veterans, making it a true veteran-friendly community. It is not just the monuments and memorials, but the everyday actions and policies that reflect this commitment. The City of DeKalb received the City of the Year recognition in Illinois in July, and in September received it at the national level. Today, on behalf of 48, and in recognition of the city's remarkable support for veterans, I am delighted to present this to the mayor. This award acknowledges the outstanding efforts put forth by DeKalb to make veterans feel valued, welcomed, and appreciated. It is a testament to your commitment to the well-being of our veterans and their families. Mayor Barnes, if you'll come forward.
You do know that Mayor Barnes will do a photo op anytime he can. I love the guy. Celeste, thank you for coming up from Sandwich, and her wonderful husband who's veteran. Thank you for coming up here. And for those that, she was very humble about but the 40&8 is very committed to our veteran program, but more importantly, they're also committed to nurses, who was a very important part of World War I. When we didn't have the military medics, the French nurses saved a lot of our boys from dying. So one of our things that the organization, our county organization, does is we offer nurses scholarships to help nurses. So that's part of what our function is besides honoring. Mayor, I know you want to say something.
First, I definitely want to say thank you for coming out tonight. We've had this memorial now for quite a while, and it's humbling to see how the community keeps leaning in to expand it, because our military veterans, we all know the saying, freedom isn't free, right? And to take a moment and each one of these bricks, the commitment others have made to recognize all the branches of our military service, but that commitment to memorialize the service that so many have had and that so many have paid the ultimate sacrifice for, if you think about it, is pretty damn awesome. Excuse my language. But when you think about service and what I love about this particular location is there's so many people that live in the city of DeKalb that will come here, and they're going to drive past this, and they're going to see these flags, and they're going to see the memorial, and they're going to realize that all of you and so many others contributed towards recognition of serving something that's greater than yourself. And that is incredible. That makes me proud. When I come home on 88, this is the path that I take, because I want to see this. I want to feel that welcoming. I want to feel that community that honors their veterans. But I've said it before, what is incredibly important about a memorial like this and the location, and I have to thank the Elks Club or the Elks Lodge for allowing us to put this memorial here. But all those young NIU students that come here to school, right? All those kids that come to graduation at our convocation center, how many of those, when they drive by, and they may have had a father or grandfather that served, right? But they see something like this, and they realize an entire community took a moment to construct a memorial in honor of our future, honor of our veterans. That can absolutely be the catalyst for the next soldier that raises their hand to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. What we have here is legacy. That flag right there is legacy. This memorial is legacy. But it's also that catalyst for future generations to make sure that this country and everything that we hold dear continues on into the future. So can't thank you all enough. Can't thank Michael Embry enough for being one of the drivers to make something like this happen. Absolutely. And the 40 and 8, I encourage each one of you, go home and Google that. The story, 40 and 8. That story is absolutely incredible. And the fact that we have people like Michael Embry, people like the Lathams that are dedicated to making sure that mission continues on, warms the heart. And when you read about them, it'll warm your heart. So I know it's a little chilly tonight, but hopefully we can all walk away feeling a little bit better, a little more proud of our country, of our community, and of our great state of Illinois. So thanks everyone for coming out tonight.
Cohen, would you come back here, please? I want to make sure you have your plaque, because you tend to forget things. But also, we would like to, on behalf of 40 and 8, our DeKalb Elks Lodge, and myself, like to present Mayor Barnes with his own Veteran City of the Year shirt. If you'll turn around, sir. We have here we go.
There you go.
it's only one of its kind, so, you know. If we see it at the flea market, we know what happened to it. Thank you, Joel. I really appreciate the kind words. This whole concept was more than just the flags and the bricks and all the signage. One of the things we wanted to do, I contact Scoutmaster Golden, and I said, do you have a scout that would be interested in doing an Eagle Scout project for us? I'd like to put a fire pit by our memorial. And he said, I have a young man that's looking for a project. Well, I want to tell you, this young man brought his fellow scouts out, his dad, and although we've covered it now, we were going to light a fire. It is probably one of the nicest fire pits. We built it originally to burn flags, but now it is too nice. We hope to have it in the fall when you come out. We'll have s'mores there. If you want to burn a flag, we'll take it over to the American Legion burn pit. That's okay. But we want you to come out and enjoy this. But I would be remiss in saying, if there's ever a hero award for the city of DeKalb, it has to go to Scoutmaster Cliff Golden. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Can we have Mr. Walters come up here, please? And you have some scouts with you? Come on up. Jerry, you want to come up and then present this? You want to read it? You want me to read it? Or? From the Grand Lodge of the Elks USA, Certificate of Merit, Daedric Walters, Eagle Scout, Boy Scout Troop number 33, the Benevolent and Protective Order of the Elks of the United States of America take pride in presenting the Certificate of Merit for your achievement and outstanding rank of Eagle Scout. On behalf of the Elks, we'd like to present this. I do want to say his son could not be here. He was with the band going on tour, so that shows you what kind of young man he really is. So, thank you. Would you want to say something?
Just on behalf of the Scouts of Troop 33 and the Scouts in all through DeKalb County, thank you for the chance to show leadership in this community. This is a great opportunity for boys and girls now to lead, and that's what we need in this country, more leaders. Thank you.
This whole project was a work of a lot of effort. By the way, Frank Berlosser is over here from 48 and American Legion. Hi, Frank. Thank you for coming out. We also have some AMVETs here, some DFW members as well. So we want to thank all the veterans for coming out. But this whole project was not one person. This took a lot of hours, a lot of work, and a lot of people. And so at this time, I would like Paul Jared, would you come up here, Paul, and Tom Pizzapia. Would you guys both come up here, please? These two gentlemen were catalysts in getting a lot of this done. I know people have said they think Paul lives here at the Elks because he's always cleaning and blowing the leaves off and taking stuff, and he's here every day making sure things are working. So I'd like to read this. The DeKalb Veterans Memorial, in appreciation of Paul Jared for your outstanding efforts in support of the creation and the development of the DeKalb Veterans Memorial located on the grounds of the DeKalb Elk Lodge in DeKalb, Illinois. You, like the veterans we honor, are a true American hero. And the same was with this young man, Tom. Tom was very instrumental in getting press releases out and helping us create the mission and the statements so people knew what we were doing. For the longest time, it was kind of a hidden project here, and Tom got on the line. And by the way, Tom is author. He's written a book about a Vietnam veteran called Dean Jared, who came back and had PTSD, and it's a great book if you haven't had a chance to read it. But again, DeKalb Veterans Memorial in appreciation of Tom Pizzapia for your outstanding effort and support in the creation and development of the DeKalb Veterans Memorial located in the grounds of the DeKalb Elk Lodge in DeKalb, Illinois. You, like the veterans we honor, are a true American hero. Thank you, guys. I would be remiss without saying somebody else, and I say he kind of looked at me like I missed him, but I have to give special credo to my good friend and fellow comrade here, U.S. Army veteran, Mayor Jerry Smith. And Jerry was the one, please give him a round of applause, as he is. He was very supportive in the very beginning, 6 years ago when we started the whole concept here. And he was on board not only for this, but the banners downtown and all the other little projects we have done, the clock. So we're pretty humbled to have this little town to have 3 major memorials for our veterans. And recently, and I need to say this because I'm very proud of Jerry. Jerry has started a new foundation for DeKalb County Veterans Recognition Fund. And the goal of that fund is to raise $250,000 so that these memorials will always be perpetual. And whether it's the clock or the tank or this we're trying to raise money. It's a nonprofit. It's sponsored by the DeKalb Community County Foundation. So we have information if you'd like to learn about it. But Jerry, thank you for all that you have done for that. We started this one by one, and Lynn challenged me every time I said, I think I have a new idea. And Lynn said, what do you want to do now? So we got the fireplace, and we said, why don't we have a few benches there? So now we've added a 3rd bench dedicated to the United States Army by the Setchell family. Are you guys here? Over here? Thank you very much for that donation, and we now have an Army bench who want to come and have s'mores with us. Thank you. We hope to have, we just had a pledge for the United States Marine bench, which we will be putting in later on this year or the first next spring. So we'll eventually have 6 benches over there honoring all our branches, as well as a Vietnam-era veteran bench. This other one is I'm very special and it's humbling to me. I mentioned that I would like to honor various functions within the military. A lot of times during World War II, Vietnam, the American woman veteran was not recognized. They were not acknowledged as much. So I said I would like to do a small memorial dedicated to the women veteran. I had a young lady and her husband call me up and says, we will sponsor that. So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Potter family over here, we now have the Ladies Veterans Memorial Fountain and their own flag. So now, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I cannot thank Jamie and Lynn and Jerry and all the officers, Mark back there, and all the people who've come forward to help make this thing happen. So right now, what I like to do, and anybody knows when I do a ceremony, I like to honor the various branches. So if you are an Army veteran and have a brick, or you're a family member of honoree, would you please come up and stand by your brick? And if you're not, please come stand by your flag, the Army flag, please. Navy, same way. If you're a Navy person and you have a brick, please stand by your brick. Or if you're a family member, please stand by your honoree. And if you're not, please stand by the Navy flag.
Right here, Mom, but I was...
Marines.
I didn't want everybody to go up.
Same thing with Marines. If you would come and stand by yours. Larry Miller, you're right in the middle with the... Right there, God bless you. My good buddy, Brother Larry. Hi, Mr. Brooke. United States Air Force. If you are a veteran, please come and stand by your brick or by the flag. Coast Guard, Kevin, Coast Guard. Everybody knows my famous statement about the Coast Guard. We're not here, they're out patrolling the Kishwaukee River, keeping those Sycamorians out of here. That's what's so important. And Space Force, if we have any Space Force. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. These are our heroes. These are our stars. Speaking of stars, stars are very important to the military. Very important. The Army and the Marine, we sleep under the stars. The Navy and the Coast Guard, they navigate by the stars. And us Air Force and Space Force people, we pick our hotel by how many stars it has. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our heroes, these are our stars. Not the movie stars, not the politicians, let's give them all a round of applause. And while we're here, Ron, God bless America, what are you going to say? I want everybody to sing along because this is what it's all about. God bless America. Ron?
God bless America, land that I love, stand beside and guide the night with the light from the mountains to the river.
Thank you, Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out and being part. Jerry, where are you, Jerry?